Boop. There we are. How are we all doing? Ziggy with the shimmering ominously. There we go. Sorry, music was on the wrong fader. Whack. Indeed. Whack again. Couldn't have said it better myself. Right. We got Asham, we got Miller, Unibrow, Ocelot, Kunim, Neve, Ziggy, Pale Ginger. What's up, everybody? So, we're gonna start out with the Daily Time Guesser. As mentioned in the last stream, for anyone who wasn't here, I'm gonna call it Casual Friday, and honestly the next few streams might be casual while I work through the backlog of speedrun videos to edit and post. And then we might be rethinking the wheel and going for more of a comment vote kind of vibe. But we talked a lot about that last time. Not talk about it too much this time. We're just gonna do some casual gaming here today. And I hope you'll enjoy hanging out just as much as if I was speedrunning. Who we got on TikTok? Hey, Jared. Hey, back at D&B. So, let's just crack on, shall we? Now, we've got to guess the year and the location. Is that Dutch? Yo, what's up? Now I got in trouble for saying your name wrong last time. I forget what I even called you last time. It looks like it says Dosk Bubbles. But so we got to guess the year and the location of this picture. Ah, simple. Thank you for simplifying that. Okay, this looks like Dutch to me. So I guess we just go Amsterdam. Got a map there, is that? That looks like that could be this. Bobbles is good. All right. Yeah, 60s, early 70s. Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And I think that that's... Is that Amsterdam, though? Looks like it could be this. And then the year... I don't know. Let's go 69. 20. It was 1990? No. Cable television. Oh, it's on a piece. It's on like film, I guess. Is that why it's black and white? We got sort of the right place. It's Amsterdam area. What's up, Diego? Time must be different in the Netherlands. It must be it. Negative picture to avoid getting age with colors. Well, I'm baffled. I guess cable television might have been a giveaway. Okay, well that's the Italian flag. I mean, these colors look Spanish, but they're not. Forza. This looks pretty modern. Bro's got a phone in his, or something in his hand there. Phones. Not that many phones. Some, yeah, okay, some phones. Oh, Istanbul t-shirts. Was there a sports, a cup of some sort hosted in Istanbul? Now that says Liverpool. The earliest year I've got, all the way back in 1900. Champions League final 2005. You think? Oh wait, Liverpool won. Liverpool versus AC Milan 2005. Then what's with the Istanbul? It was held in Istanbul. Okay. Okay, well, I think I just plonk it somewhere in the city centre then. Plonk it there. We'll go 2005. Nice. I am not sure I'd have got there if not for chat. Liverpool football supporters gathered near Istanbul's Taksim Square on the eve of the 2005 UEFA Champions League final against AC Milan. The match ended in a 3-3 draw after extra time, with Liverpool winning in penalties. Huh. They're playing other games like this. I mean, I'm a fan of GeoGuessr. I'm not very good at it. I tried to get good at it. What's up, Bing Bang Boosh? Daddy Brown with the sad face for some reason. Alright, next round. Okay. Pretty old school here. Now, that says to Paris à la something. French, but then this is not French. Fiske restaurant, fish restaurant. And that is either Danish or Norwegian. Worldle is next up. we've got a list of the dulls coming up after this, after the daily time guesser. Denmark. Toast Paris. Doesn't that say tout like all in French, like T-O-U-T? All right, I reckon we slap it in Copenhagen, and the hats. I mean. New Haven in Copenhagen. All right, well, let's just put it there then. Denmark doesn't look that different. Got to the UK, had your first meal deal from Asda. Nice. Yeah, you got to try them all. Get a spreadsheet going. Rank them. People at war and only old people. Do you think people at war? A lot of crates, I suppose. Is he the most recent top comment? Last time I checked, it was a big birthday cake, which I knew it was a risk mentioning that in the video. What's up, Reese? Doing okay? Oh, is that it? And then about a birthday on my TikTok video, where one of the things I have to buy in the next video is whatever the top comment is, and currently it's like the biggest birthday cake that Tesco sells. So that'll be fun. What year? I mean, if 40, I'm gonna go 1940. 53, damn. You know, when I saw this guy on the right, I was like, he looks like a 50s detective with the hat and the coat. But I was like, the photo feels older than the 50s, so I didn't want to go 50s. But I thought this guy looked quite 50s with his style. Should have gone with it. Okay. Victory for our new president, Corey Aquino. Mercury drug. Oh, the red dress, yeah. Philippines, you think? Yeah, that makes sense. Computer Programming Center. Yeah, I mean, if it's Philippines, probably just... That's Japan. Somewhere here. And then... Computer Programming Center. Would they have a Computer Programming Center earlier than, like, the 80s or 90s? Reckon 70s, mid-70s? I feel like that's quite early for a Computer Programming Center. But then I guess the photo does look quite old. I'm gonna go 84. 86. Nice. And it was Manila. Supporters of Philippine President Corazon Aquino standing behind a barbed wire barricade in Manila during the February 1986 People Power Revolution that ousted President Ferdinand Marcos. Well, the more you know. I know so little about the Philippines. Alright, last round of the daily one. This is... I mean... Feels like America. Yeah, I know computers were about back then, but having a big city centre building called the Computer Programming Centre that would need to accommodate that many people, like, feel like they weren't a thing in the 60s. There would have been like research facilities more then, rather than like, I don't know, university or office looking places in the city. I don't know. I could be chatting complete shit, to be honest. Illinois, 1941. Look at that. So I guess we go Chicago, 1940. Well, that car looks like it's got dust and marks on it, so maybe this is a couple of years after that. I mean, it could be Los Angeles. This has an Illinois license plate, and I mean, were cars traveling the length of the country in 1941? God, look at just the grids, the straight roads. Crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, it's very sensible. Oh, I don't know. Chicago Theatre, somewhere around there. And we'll go 1944. 40, oh, damn, it was 41. God, that car was brand new. Doesn't look it. Crowds outside the Regal Theatre in Chicago, Illinois during the early 40s. The short-lived theatre was opened in 1928, closed in 68. I wouldn't say that's a short-lived theatre. Open for, maybe for a theatre. Maybe you expect theatres to stand for hundreds of years. But 40 years. Hard to call that short-lived. Due to low attendance and high operational costs, demolished in 73. Well, broke the 40k. the location's all pretty good. There's some where the year was pretty far off, though. I'm not a robot. Oh my god. Good at countries, you need help later. I mean, I fancy myself pretty good at countries. All I would say is, if you know 100% what the answer is, I'm happy for chat to, like, work through things with me in chat. But if you just know what the answer is, just let me figure it out, you know? So... Well, I said that World War was coming up next when you said it. I have a list of, yeah, I have a list of dual games to go through. Geometry Dash. I've had a couple of people suggest that. It's not China, Russia, or the USA. Agreed. What the hell is it, though? I mean, my current thought is like Estonia. Because it's like... Yeah, guessing the country based on the shape. I don't think it is Estonia. I think Estonia is a different shape. Macedonia? I think Macedonia is more sort of circular than that, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but it will give us an indication as to where in the world. From Estonia, you need to go that fucking 8,500 kilometers south west. Okay. One of the obscure stands. I get what you mean. It looked like it could have been, but yeah, I think that's got to be South America, hasn't it? I mean, that's not Colombia, is it? Doesn't Colombia have a little shoot off up here connecting to Panama? Is it like... I don't think it's Peru. Ecuador? Oh, Jamaica? Is it Jamaica? Could be in the Caribbean. Jamaica's not a bad shout. Oh, is it going to be one of those shitty little Caribbean islands? Ah. Okay, so I think it is going to be... That's why I didn't fucking recognize it. I swear to God, it's England. So 757 kilometers east of Jamaica. Well, the Dominican Republic... Doesn't Dominican Republic share the island with Haiti? And isn't there like a hard line border? Maybe it's not a hard border though. Maybe it is a jaggedy one. It is. Can I guess the 7 neighbors of the Dominican Republic? Jeez, right. That's Cuba. What? It's Jamaica. Damn. Cuba isn't considered a neighbor of the Dominican Republic. Okay. Bahamas. We'll have like... No, to have to write the word Saint. Yeah. No, that's wrong. Oh, Haiti, obviously. Dominica. No. The hell, man? I've done the Bahamas, haven't I? Virgin Islands, maybe. Puerto Rico. I guess, but... yeah, if that... Yeah, okay, so it's going into non, sort of UN sovereign countries or whatever, in which case I'm probably boned, because I don't know. So Virgin Islands, maybe. Yeah. Yep. And then what is this? I've tried St. Kitts and Nevis, it's wrong. Yeah, it was St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What about that? Let's try that. Nope. Ran out of guesses. Oh, have we? No, okay, we've got one more. Turks and Caicos Islands? I've no idea. Oh, Anguilla. Wait, what's the one? Antigua and Barbuda? That I don't think it's that. Damn, man. I don't... If they're not, listed as countries on Sporkle's quizzes. Capital city of the Dominican Republic is, I believe, Santo Domingo. Got it. Flag for the Dominican Republic is... Damn. Is it that? I thought that... Isn't that Panama? No, it is that. Panama's similar. My geographical knowledge is okay. It's very quiz coded geography knowledge that I have, you know? It's not like I've been out to these places, touched grass and or even studied them in great detail. I more know just sort of trivia facts like capitals and flags and locations of countries and stuff. Which is, you know, still good to know. Yeah, historically, the Brits took a heavy interest in this part of the world. Which landmark is in the Dominican Republic? Well, that doesn't look like it's in the Dominican Republic. That, I mean, this one looks pretty Caribbean if you ask me. Nope. Okay, how about this one? Nope. This one then. Okay. Can I guess what it's called? No. Monument to the Heroes of the Restoration. Emblem of the Dominican Republic. It's got to be that, isn't it? Yeah. 2 most commonly spoken languages. I mean, Spanish. Yeah. And some sort of Creole. Dominican Creole. Is there such a thing? Haitian Creole. Nice! How to say my name is? Well, in Spanish it's that. And in Haitian Creole it would be... Don't know. Got it. It's just locational encyclopedic knowledge. You don't have to know the culture or history of every country to know its geography. No, that's true. But I think it's more of a flex if you do, if you've got a bit of actual insight into the countries you know about. Estimated population of the Dominican Republic's low, right? Yeah. Currency. Is it the peso? I mean, that's like Mexican, isn't it? Pretty sure it wouldn't be the franc. I feel like that'd be weird. One of these two? Ah, is the peso. Four most populated cities of the Dominican Republic in the right order. No, I absolutely cannot. Thank you for asking. So, Captain Rex, thank you, man. I'm going to say Santo Domingo's number 1, just because capital, and then the rest of them, literally, going to put them in a random order, because... wow. Santo Domingo wasn't even number 1. Jeez. Top export. Yeah, see, now we're getting into silliness. Like, top exports. Are you kidding me? Come on. Fish. Caribbean. Rum. No. What would they call it? Spirits. Liquor. No. Why can't you call it sugar cane? No. I don't fucking know, man. Precious metals and stones. Like, who the fuck knows that about the Dominican Republic? Bananas might have been a good guess. I was nowhere near any of it. Oh, I was supposed to put those in order. Damn. Size of the Dominican Republic. So the UK is over 200. Dominican Republic's pretty... I think it's pretty small, yeah. Alright, nice. There's the Worldle. Now, this one takes a minute and is kind of tricky. So... need a country that meets both the conditions on either axis of the grid. So in this box, we need a country that's in Asia and has a coastline on the South and East China Seas. This box needs a country that's in Asia and the name is 5 letters long, etc. So China would go in this one, obviously, but yeah, and India, but you get more points for the more obscure you go. So like the fewest people also guess your answer, the more points you get. So China and India are going to be very popular answers for that square. So if we can think of Nepal, strong. Yeah, it might be Nepal. Or what about Qatar? That's technically in Asia. speedrun world record on this is a great question. Yeah, I feel like Nepal would be good there. Let's go with Nepal there. Only uncommon. Damn, I wonder how Qatar would have been. Drives on the left. Names 5 letters long. Whoa. I think that's going to have to be India, isn't it? I don't know if there are any others. Asia coastline, East Timor, yeah? Japan. Did Japan drive on the left? United Kingdom. More than 5 letters long. Yeah, still uncommon. Flag with a star / sun. Does the red circle on Japan's flag count as a sun? No, the middle slot doesn't have to be in Asia. I was just thinking, like, apart from the UK and Australia, I can't think of any other countries that drive on the left other than a handful in Asia. But yeah, I mean, it's supposed to represent this, like, land of the rising sun, right? Just South Sudan, bottom left. Coastline on the South and East China Seas and flag with a star and sun. I don't think so, man. South Sudan. Oh, bottom right. I think there are stars on South Sudan. With a star, with a star or a sun where the name is 5 letters long. Oh man. Macau. Damn. Yeah, it has to be unique answers. Texas. Get that out of the way. Damn, man, Nepal would have actually been pretty good for this. Legendary answer, pretty good. Samoa, does Samoa have a star? It might. South and East China Seas. Now, yeah, every answer has to be unique. Are the little islands, like Polynesian islands, would they count? Because, like, the Marshall Islands has a star or a sun or something on it, I think. China would get us the least points because it'll be yeah, the most popular answer. I'm just gonna try the Marshall Islands. I sort of expect this to be wrong. It is wrong. Damn. Philippines. Rare. Alright, that'll do. Flag with a sun or a star, and it's massive. Kazakhstan has a... Alright, epic. We take that. Oh, South Sudan. Yeah, you were saying South Sudan. We'll see what that would have scored at the end. So dog laundry day. Nah, just mixing it up from the white tea. Right, drives on the left with coastline and the South and East China Seas. I mean, is that going to be Thailand? Or Australia? Or Indonesia? Do they drive on the left in Indonesia? Ooh, Brunei's not a bad shout. Oh, Tasmania. I wonder if it will let you have that. But I don't think it has the coastlines. It's south of Australia, isn't it? Thailand has borders on both for top left. Yeah, I feel like Thailand's a very well-known country. So if we can get something a little more obscure. I don't know, I feel like Indonesia's pretty big. Brunei drives on the left. Does it count as having... It's so tiny, though. Does it count as having coastlines on both of those seas? Yeah, Mongolia. Mongolia could be good for top right. Okay. Drives on the left and is massive. Drives on the left and is massive. All I can think of is Australia, but that's going to be very obvious. Oh, Kenya. Does Kenya have an area greater than 500,000? Surely not. France doesn't drive. France and Poland both drive on the right. South Africa's not a terrible shout. Oh, yeah. It is near the equator, so it looks smaller on a map, I know. But surely Kenya isn't bigger than 500,000. Thailand might. We've already answered Thailand. Vietnam for coast in Asia. Sure. It's epic. Nice. Okay, drives on the left. I feel like I might just go Australia just to be safe because we've only got one guess left, and then we can see. We can see if... Yeah, common. Thought so. But at least we got something in every square, which is not easy to do. Right. Game summary. That was what we did. Least popular answers. Yeah, Kenya was right. And Yemen. Bro, you were Googling stuff. Don't try and tell me you weren't. Or you'd done it. There's no way you got South Sudan, Kenya, and Yemen like all the best answers. And Macau and Thailand. Don't be doing that, man. Come on. Okay. Didn't know Kenya, fair play. Evening, Marcus. Any pucker pies? No, I haven't got any, no, none on me today. Right, travel. Albania to Denmark. That's an interesting one. What's up, Taylor? Love the video. Thanks, man. Yeah, I thought it was a decent ad read. Historical photos in the shape of lands. Well, the historical photos one is Time Guesser. And then the one with the shape of the countries, like from the outlines, is Wordle. Wordle with an extra L. That's miles, even more in square K. Yeah, man. USA big. Yeah, GeoGuess is good. Maybe we could play some GeoGuessr. Right, from Albania to Denmark. We first, I feel like, yeah, Montenegro would be directly above it, but I feel like Serbia might be. Ah, shit. Okay, right, yeah, we have to go there. I thought there was a border between Albania and Serbia, but there just isn't. USA is 9.3 million kilometers squared. Damn. Wait, that doesn't matter. If it's 3.81 million... No, wait, is it 3.81 or 9.3? Mostly Alaska. Yeah, Croatia's going to come in at some point. But 3.81 doesn't translate to 9.3 kilometers. That would be about, like... don't know, 3.81 miles would translate to like 6 point something. You have to, when it's squared, you have to square the 1.6. Damn, man. All right, don't listen to me. Huh. Well, there you go. I learned something. Oh, afternoon 50 for nerd. Right, okay, so Serbia, and then I feel like Hungary? Hungary borders Serbia, right? Yeah, and then we can go Austria. Or even... Czech... Vatican City. We want to get into Germany. Hungary doesn't directly border Germany. So I don't think it matters if we go Austria or Czechia, but I'm pretty confident with Austria. Then Germany. And then Denmark. Okay, so the only thing I didn't quite get perfect was that I went Serbia before Montenegro. Oh, and then the weekly challenge was really interesting. From Portugal to Morocco in 18... Oh, no, we did this the other day because it's a weekly challenge. Yeah, it's still the same. Slovakia, yeah, a little too far. Well, I forgot Albania. Albania was where we started. Right, next up we got, oops, Flaggle. First guest to reveal the first tile. Afghanistan, sure. Okay, well, Nigeria? Nope. Oh. Oh, no. Gabon? No, it's... let me look at... It's... Guinea? Ah. Yeah, it's just to the left of... to the west of Nigeria. I mean, is it Ghana? There's a black star in the middle of Ghana's, though. Maybe it's lower. No, shit. Oh, it's fucking Benin. I couldn't see... Damn, that was really tough. Because... when we only had... this on the left, and then like this square in the top middle, and then this square in the bottom right, it really looked like it was going to be a standard 3-stripe tricolor, like green, yellow, red. And so I was like, that's something like Guinea or Gabon or something, but it never occurred to me that the other two were like that. Damn. Well, we got there in the end. Bonus round? Shape of Benin is that. National emblem of Benin. Alright, God, here we go. Nope. 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 It was that. Fraternity, Justice, Travail. The flag of the capital city of Benin. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, it's not that one. Pretty sure it's not that one. Fucking... Country that neighbors Benin. Togo. Nice, I can do flags. Estimated population of Benin. Damn, less than 15. Currency used. Franc? Yeah. Alright, nice. Alright. Who wants to nominate a starting country? Montenegro? I don't know if you intended that to be the starting country for this this game, but that's what we'll use. Benin, could have used Benin. Well, Montenegro is very cold. It's a deeper red the closer you are to the mystery country. So this is pretty cold. Should we go South Korea next? Sure. Also extremely cold. Okay. I think South Korea would be warmer than that if it was Madagascar. Should we go Madagascar? Yeah, somewhere South America maybe. We had a Venezuela shout. Warm. Closest border is 725 kilometers. So we could be Peru. Nope, that's cooler. So we're going to be up here somewhere. We're going to be like... Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Nope. So is it over here? Is it Suriname? No. What the hell? Oh, is it Caribbean? Is it Trinidad, Tobago, or like... Oh my god, is it Dominican Republic? It's warm. Closest border from the Dominican Republic is 600 kilometers. Is it... God, is it something like St. Lucia? Closest border 410 kilometers. I don't think it's Trinidad and Tobago because that's down here. I think it's... Yeah, St. Vincent and the Grenadines or St. Kitts and Nevis. This game doesn't have a suggested drop down, which is very annoying. Is cooler. Oh, so that's because that's further down. Okay, St. Kitts and Nevis. Tom88, who's that? Don't know him, never met him. It's St. Kitts and Nevis. Damn, that's a tough one for this game. Teeny tiny. Hate the not easy ones. There's a knife throw. Ah, shit. Sorry, I didn't have the... Didn't have that on this scene. Just caught the end of it. Try where taken? What's that? Is it just called where taken? Where Taken is now Where Taken Classic. Check out our new Where Taken design for photography lovers and travelers who appreciate alternate. Okay, play new Where Taken. Okay. Oh, so this is just Time Guesser but without the time. God, I've no idea. I mean, it looks like some Roman ruins, maybe? Mystery country was St. Kitts and Nevis. You reckon Naples? Good enough for me. Oh shit, it was in... Ah! Okay, this game's a little bit buggy. Okay, I guess we'll never know exactly where that was. Womp womp. Let's go here. Let's try this one. Where Taken Classic. Oh man, I don't know. Dude, today's Wordle, no. Oh, it said Armenia, okay. Um, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go Croatia. Not too bad. So it's 1,423 kilometers to the west of Croatia. It's 508 kilometers to the northwest of France. What? You trying to tell me this is the UK or Ireland? Wales isn't on there. Isle of Man? No, Isle of Wight? Why's the Isle of Man on there but Isle of Wight isn't? Jersey? Guernsey? Sure. It was fucking Bailiwick of Guernsey. What the hell? Damn. Would never have said that, clearly, because I said Croatia first. Dang. What's a bailiwick? That's a great question. I have no idea. Alright. What do we got here? Milkfish. Is that a real thing? Sounds like something out of Sunny in Philadelphia. Huh, yeah, we are covering up some of the image. Milkfish, coconut milk, grated coconut, shallots, garlic, coriander, turmeric, candle nuts, sugar, salt, lemongrass, galangal, lime leaves, tamarind. Milk steak, yeah. You reckon can't be far from Thailand, all that coconut? Damn, man, I really have no idea. Milkfish. We'll go Thailand. Cool. And it's to the southeast of Thailand, and it's pretty far away. Is it somewhere like Tonga? Nope, absolutely not. Cold, and it's to the west of Tonga. And yet southeast of Thailand. What? Satay Bandeng. I'm not looking at chat because someone will know from that name what it is, and I'm going to try. I feel like I can... Is it like Sri Lanka or... No, that wouldn't have been southeast of Thailand. Is it just Indonesia? But then why was Thailand... It was Indonesia. So then why was Thailand only cool? I feel like Thailand's pretty... It like borders Indonesia. Maybe, no, borders Malaysia, I guess. Still. Okay. Green vegetables. Cabbage, lettuce, kale, cabbage soup. I mean, fucking cabbage soup just says like ex-Soviet to me. Should we go like Belarus? Warm. The southeast of Belarus. Mike Short for Michael, thank you for the follow. And I also now realise I have forgotten to put my alerts in. There he is. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Ukraine. Oops. Warm and to the southwest, kind of west of Ukraine. Romania. Warm and still further to the west. Hungary. Hot and still further to the west. Czechia or Slovakia? It's Italy. Italy, you're better than that. Been bad at every one of these games. Well, we're gonna play Slay the Spire in a minute. Damn, Italy. You crazy. Crazy for that one. Alright, these flour, eggs, baking powder. Yeah, okay, so they're little cakes with eggs in the top. Wordle. We started with Wordle. We've done it. UK probably. I've never seen this kind of thing before. For some reason, Portugal, even though I'm pretty certain it's not Portugal, ice cold and it's further north. Okay, how about ice cold and it's east? Fucking Finland? Cold and we're to the northeast. I mean, that's just got to be Russia, hasn't it? Cool and it's to the southeast. Oh, I should have been looking at the name. I mean, is this Thailand? Nope. It's South Korea. Damn. So, Catherine, I love your supermarket videos. Please don't die. Thank you for that. I'll try my best. Whatever I've been doing has worked so far. Let's hope it continues to work into the future. Right. Okay, I'm going to play Bandle now, and I'll ask that if people know the song, don't put it in chat. But I'm actually gonna not look at chat while we do this because no one, people like don't hear the beginning of, people aren't around to hear me say this, and then they come in halfway through the game and they just go, oh, it's this, which there's nothing I can really do about. So I'm gonna close chat. I'm gonna not look at chat while I play Bandle. So if you do put it in chat, fair enough, but you're only spoiling it for the other people in chat, and I will look afterwards. Right. 2002. Does that work? Okay, released in 2002. Which is that's approaching my era. 151 million YouTube views. Medium par 3. Okay, I don't really have much. No, I'm not going to listen through to that whole thing again. I'm going to skip bass. Hmm. Yep, don't know. All right, par 3. So this is where it reckons you should get it. Oh. Uh, this feels weird. I'm like looking around for chat is and it's not there. It feels like I'm not streaming anymore. This is really strange. Damn. Bum, bum, bum. That that did something. That little the first. No. Damn. I can't get it. I'm gonna have to go for the voice cover. Oh. It's fucking Christina Aguilera, isn't it? Uh, it's that. So what would the hint be? Attractive or attractive? Yeah. Right.